Greetings, this is the Baron, and today we are here to talk about the Power 9. So, in many universes they have their set of legendary powerful artifacts, right? In DBZ, there are the 7 Dragon Balls. In the Marvel Universe, there are 7 Infinity Stones. In the Pirates of the Caribbean, there are 9 pieces of 8. Well, Alpha set was released in August of 1993, and with it came their own set of power artifacts, the Power 9. Not just artifacts, though. The artifacts and the Big Blue, right? Well, back then, I think, let's talk about the Black Lotus, for instance. There were 22,800 copies of the Black Lotus printed. And today, 2021, out of those 22,000 plus, almost 23,000, it's estimated that only about 5,000 remain. Damn. These are rare. And every year you've had power, it has mattered more and more. Because more and more got tossed, burnt, destroyed, lost to time. Who knows, right? Well, today, I'm here to show you my power set. At least what I've got of it. I've never had the power in the beginning. I didn't start playing till 4th edition, actually. But, so, getting my hands on it was tough. You know, I couldn't afford a Mox at $50. I made $50 a week working at the hot dog stand. You know, cleaning up at the end of the day after school. So, buying a Mox seemed ridiculous when I could buy a whole box of cards for the same price, basically. So, it took me a while to finally start accumulating pieces of power. And, well, I'm going to talk about it here. Let's roll. The Power 9. We talked about it, and now let's talk about what I've got. Start us off right here with a nice Beta Sapphire. I forgot where along my journey I picked that up. It's been a long journey, boys and girls. Beta Jet. Looks pretty on the front. The back looks like I got ran over with a truck. But, nobody needs to know that. That'll be our secret. Ruby. This Ruby came from a beautiful set of power. All beta. I actually watched the Lotus go for $500. This was before I had a credit card, or else it would have been mine. This guy was actually in better condition, and he has sustained some damage under my care. Because I play my cards, bro. My Pearl. I actually had a choice when I got this Pearl. I could have taken this and a Time Twister. Well, not this one. A more beat-up Pearl and a Time Twister, or this Pearl. Time Twister being valued about $200 at the time. I said, I don't even think it's worth $200. So, give me the pretty Pearl, baby. And no regrets. I love this card. The big one. The most famous card in Magic the Gathering. The Black Lotus. Man, this card's what got me playing old school. It feels good. This is not my original Lotus. I only had one in the beginning. I think I paid $200 or $300 for it. I ended up selling it for $5 for gas money to get to Florida. But this is the new one. I think we paid $7 or $8 grand for this. It was a present from my ex. And thank you, dear. Love it. And it gets played. My only alpha piece of power is the Mox Emerald. And it is beautiful. I paid, I think, $400 or $500 for this back in the day. I was working at a game store, and it walked in the door. It was the only car I was really looking for at the time, and it fell right in my lap, and we had a happy transaction. Nowadays, well, you're paying a lot more than $500 for that card. Then there's the Big Blue, my Time Walk. This card was also a part of that beta set that the Ruby came from. It was in great condition when I got it, and it had some mileage put on under my care. And the same goes for my Ancestral Recall. This card was also part of that beautiful set. This one actually stayed looking pretty good. Little bite up top here, but all in all, beautiful beta power. And that $200 Time Twister I never got. Well, I never got it, you know? It just never happened for me. And recent times, it shot up through the roof in value. Just got nuts. And I was just like, this isn't happening. But it was hurting me. It was burning me not having my full set of power. Hell, I got an extra jet over here. That's my only double of power. But no Time Twister. Until today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mail day video. Let's see what's inside. I mean, I know what's inside. You know what's inside. Let's take a look together. Let's share this opening, this experience. Immortalized here on this channel. Get rid of that. Whoo, boy. You excited? I'm excited. I'm shaking. Whew. After a long time playing this game, I will finally have a complete set of Power 9. Power 10, by the way, has been talked about for a long time. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. Ho, 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 ho. Alright. Getting quiet. I'm excited. I'm sweating. Alright. Decent packaging. Not bad. Come here, baby. Let's get ready for this mail day. Get my sleeves going. Let's take out a slip. Looks pretty good, eh? Back's nice, a little bit of wear, but you know, it's to be expected with a lot of these cards. I knew it wasn't perfect, but what it is the final piece of my Power 9 collection, and it is gorgeous. Yeah, the seller had asked if I'm happy with it. I said I didn't open it yet. I want to do it on camera. He said, well, open it, damn it. And man, it took a lot of what I have in me to not open this card till now, so I can share it here with you. Let's get this guy in a slip, eh? I know this stuff makes a lot of noise in camera. Like, it loves to pick up all the noises I make, but except my words. Maybe it's time to get an upgrade. Well, here it is. The full set all together. One big happy family. Boom. I am complete. Woof! That feels good to gaze upon. Oh man. I'm thrilled. I'm freaking thrilled. You know, it's a card that I've never saw value in, to be honest. You know, recall is apparent. Time walk, extra turn, close of the game, acceleration gets you there. The time twister, it could end up just losing you the game half the time. You know, it's a risky move. You know, of course you can plan around it and make it stronger in your deck, depending on the deck you design. But and it's the only one of these cards legal in EDH, which I love. I love to play, I should say. I don't love it's the only card legal. I don't see any problem really with Moxes being legal in EDH. Lotus, I understand. Look how much Jeweled Lotus is. These cards are obviously bonkers, but in a 100 card deck, I mean, I guess the acceleration's real. I guess so, but come on, it's an artifact. Woo! I did want to talk a little bit about Power 10 also. I think there's a pile of cards that can be considered Power 10. I think most famously, it's actually the Loa. It's not in the original sets though, which, you know, makes me think that Chaos Orb would take that place. But it is widely agreed upon, I think, that if any of these three cards had stopped their printing in ABU, they would be the Power 10. Demonic Tutor, Mind Twist, Soul Ring. So, here it is, the most complete set of power I can hold. Obviously not all fancy black bordered or anything like that, but you know what? In these times we're in, with the price of these things, I don't think you could hold me to that. I think you could. I think you let it slide that I got 3 pieces of whiteboard power and a whiteboard Chaos Orb. But this feels great. This feels great. I'm going to soak this up. I hope you do too. Hey, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. It has been many years since I started playing. 4th edition, actually, is when I got rolling in Boy Scouts. My buddy Harry and the gang over there, they got me playing. I made a poison deck. Was one of my first favorite decks. It was terrible, obviously, but I never owned any of the good stuff. Not till way later. I eventually made a red-green Stompy deck, and I got a hold of Tigers. Eventually, the Power. Eventually, the Lotus, and then I incorporated white. This is not the white Mox I had back then. This is a newer one. That one, I think I've had 3 or 4 white Moxes come and go in my time. But this is it. You know, I've never let go of any of these. Just that white Mox kept coming and going. And then this is my second Lotus. But everything else, once I got my hands on it, I was smart enough to at least keep them in my grasp. And, you know, I say it before on this channel, I'm not one of these investor people. I play these cards. You know, sure, I got an extra jet, but I'm not looking to get rid of that either. But I'm not looking to, like, accumulate more or anything. I'm very happy with what I have. I'm very thankful to be able to have what I have. And I'm very thankful that you're here. You know? Me too. I didn't plan on being here this long. But, hey, we're here together, and I appreciate that. This is Baron Nick, and wow, I'm done here. Hey, if you like what you see, you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, if you really dig me, check me out on Patreon. Leave me a tip for my services. This is Baron Nick, and I'm done here.